So, do you want to hear the dispatch call? Because it kind of helps,
sure.
or I can just kind of explain it. Okay. The dispatch call. I outlined everything.
Yeah, we can listen to it. That's
killing
fine.
the game, bro.
Yeah, no, you're good. Hold on. Oh, the 911 call? Okay, hold on.
Yeah. So it's the cops and the dispatcher talking, not the call itself.
Well, what is
I haven't seen or heard that. This was, I guess, found on TikTok. I don't have a TikTok.
I don't. Well, I do, but I only use it to watch like recipes or cooking videos. That's about it.
If you look at the videos, like some of the shorts or whatever she was doing, there's no soul behind those eyes, bro. It's just sad.
Not at all. No.
Anyways, we're gonna watch this. This creator, I don't know him, but I found this video, so we're gonna watch this.
The 911 call, so we're gonna listen to that.
All right, here we go.
Well, what is up, AbbyBlackbird? And they released, or somebody posted this, I guess, on TikTok. This was sent to me. I can't make out the name because it's whited out. The unreleased audio, it says, of the 911 call made, but it's actually the dispatch audio. So let's just check out this audio. I wanted to do a quick short video.
Control Medic 42 and you're 42 on scene.
Copy 10-6.
Control 12x11, I'll be 17, I'll back 17.
Yeah, boy, this is where he said a 12-year-old male showed up with tape around his legs, thirsty, asking for help, said he was afraid, asking for police.
Thirsty, asking for help. 12-year-old.
Copy 17. 7 Alpha, 17 as well.
Roll it back just a little bit, like a couple, like 10 seconds or something. Like a few, yeah, go back a little bit.
Right here?
Very cool. Yeah.
Okay.
101 to back. 10-4, you can show me 17.
10-4, he gave the name of Russell Franke, unknown date of birth, or he did give us the date of birth, but I'm not showing any Russells in Stillman. I'll keep looking into that. The RP said he left through the porch of the neighbor's house.
The neighbor's house. It's not like they said Russell Franke at first. Maybe they got the wrong name. Or maybe that's this child. I don't know.
10-4, break 12x11 and 17, just 10-14. The male does have duct tape around each ankle. He's not telling the RP why.
Oh. Yeah, Russell is the 12-year-old.
said that there's
okay.
Sores around his wrists and ankles. He's becoming, or correction, the RP is becoming emotional.
Ankles and wrists? Wow.
Wow.
Wrists and ankles. He's becoming, or correction, the RP is becoming emotional regarding the child's health. I'm going to go ahead and have medical stage on this one.
Wow. Imagine this is you. Imagine you get a knock on your door from some neighbor that you thought everything was okay. And the kid runs up with like duct tape, I believe, and like these open wounds and starving.
Oh, God.
1X4323.
Yep. 12x11, 12x4, or 17, sorry. The ERP said that he left from a neighbor's, Jodi Hildebrandt.
So that's the business partner.
And Ivan's 54-year-old female. Not sure if they're related. When asking the RP's parents info, he said his mom is Ruby Franke, unknown where she lives.
Copy.
Pause it real quick.
12x11.
So pretty much what's happening in the call right now is they're talking, giving the details from the dispatcher that's getting the call from whoever neighbor that the kid was at, describing the son that's there and telling the details that the kid had came from Jodi's house, which was the neighbor, and that his mom, Ruby or whatever, wasn't home. And so that's what they're like, oh yeah, she's down in, I think they said Springville or something is where they lived.
Mm-hmm.
She's down in Springville, which the cities are right next to each other. It's really close. Yeah, saying like, oh, she lives in Springville, but she's not home. But they said their other kid is there. The other daughter was there. The arrest record was the statement was that there's 4 kids with CPS. So I don't really know which kids, if what, because of reasons we'll go into, but yeah.
Wow. Oh my God.
11, 12x, 17. I do have a Ruby Franke spelling with an E on the end of Franke address out of Springville. Only involvement was a traffic offense a couple of days ago.
I really want to know what that traffic offense was.
Right? That's what I want to know too. Wow. Yeah, that's what I want to know too. Well, that will probably come out here, maybe. We'll see.
Oh yeah, probably.
He's also saying that there's 2 of his sisters are back at the home as well.
Copy that.
2 of his sisters back at the home.
Girl 12x1123. 12x11, 12x5, will you give me a 21? 10-4. Control 6 Delta 3 will be 82 if 1 female.
Copy 82, 1057.
Control 12x17.
Go ahead.
Do you have an address for that, Jodi?
Sandbar 8.
And can you put that on the CAD, please?
Never. Marcie, go ahead.
Thank you guys for watching. Leave a comment below. Make sure you also check out my.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, just saying, you just ended. He just
Okay.
does like self-promo thing.
Here, let me share his
Yeah.
channel in the chat. Hold on, give me a second.
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Yeah, let me do that. And also, if one of you two could link Markie's channel in there too, I'd appreciate it.
I'll put the link for the thread that I have. It's probably the easiest way of getting all this information.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then I'm gonna send you the announcement. Is Maggot still here,
I don't
Maggot?
know. Let me see.
lady? Okay.
Maggot, are you still here, Maggot?
Whatever. Either way, if she is or if she isn't. Let me send you. Okay, this one right here. This is the next one that I wanted you to do. I got organized this time, you guys. I promise. Right, there we go. This is essentially the article that kind of goes into
Connections.
Maggot. I got bad news, man. I got bad news. Your favorite YouTube channels have been taken down.
Oh, is this what the bad news was earlier?
Yeah.
My ears were ringing.
Okay.
You're funny.
Well, because Nerdy was like, oh yeah, she sent me the links, but like they're all gone now.
Okay, so this is an article that Abby sent me. This was posted. When was this posted? Sometime yesterday. Last night.
Yeah.
YouTube removed Ruby Franke's Connextions channel and says she can't make accounts anymore. Ruby Franke and Jodi Hildebrandt were arrested and charged with child abuse this week. YouTube told Insider it removed their joint account Connections and Franke's 8 passengers. Oh, nice. YouTube said Franke is not allowed to own or create any additional YouTube channels. YouTube confirmed to Insider it has removed 2 channels linked to the mom influencer Ruby Franke after she was arrested on Wednesday and charged with child abuse. The platform said it removed Franke's main family vlog channel, 8 Passengers and Connections, a joint life improvement advice account with Franke's business partner Jodi Hildebrandt. Both Hildebrandt and Franke were arrested and charged with 6 counts of child abuse in Washington County, Utah, per indictments announced Friday. Wow. All of 8 Passengers' videos appear to have been taken down earlier this year, but Connections was still online and viewable until the middle of the day on Friday. We can confirm that we have terminated 2 channels linked to Ruby Franke in accordance with our creator responsibility guidelines, YouTube spokesperson Nicole Bell wrote in a statement. YouTube also said Franke won't be able to use or create any YouTube channels going forward due to the platform's repeat infringer policy. The 8 Passengers channel was created in 2015 and reached around 2.5 million subscribers at its peak. The channel followed the lives of Franke, her husband Kevin. So it's not, so we don't know, are they still married? Or what's going on with that too? Was there something to that too as well? Okay.
We'll get to that.
Okay.
We'll get to that.
And their 6 children, Sherry, Chad, Abby, Julie, Russell, and Eve. Fan rumors and allegations that Franke was neglecting and mistreating her children had swirled online for years before her arrest earlier this week. A court order has Franke and Hildenbrandt being held without bail in Utah. Franke and her attorney did not immediately respond to Insider's request for comment. Wow.
So there's that. Let me make this tweet hot quick, and then I'm going to send this to you because it's just easier for me to do. So yesterday, I remember. Well, I was watching Ready to Claire's video because I have been doing all of this stuff, and I was reminded by her that she got a cease and desist by Kevin Frank, who was the husband, and Ruby. June. Oh God, I really hope I put the right date on that. But I'll fix it. June 17th, 2020. Okay. And I remember this going out to a few different people, but that I know confirmed was definitely Deaf Noodles and Ready to Glare at minimum that I remember.
Wow.
So I sent you the it's like a screenshot from the video, so sorry if the quality is kind of bad, but you can kind of read what the season this is about. Oh no, don't do the link. I sent you click on just the tweet because it has just the screenshot.
All right, so this is a screenshot of the cease and desist that they gave to Deaf Noodles. And this was...
Which I think is the same or similar to the same thing they gave Ready to Glare. Okay. And I have the tweet somewhere, but it's essentially like, oh my God, they sent me a cease and desist.
So
like,
that's really, that's fucked up. All right, so this is the cease and desist that they sent to Deaf Noodles. So this is Kevin Frank and Ruby Franke, a.k.a. Passengers, versus Dennis Feitosa, a.k.a. Deaf Noodles. And this was, when was this?
17th of June, 2020.
Okay.
Oh, so this is 3 years old, dang.
Yeah. Dear Mr. Feitosa, we are litigation counsel to Kevin and Ruby Franke, owners and operators of a popular parenting-themed YouTube channel called 8 Passengers. Oh my God. We are writing regarding your YouTube channel in which you falsely accuse my clients of child abuse, exploitation, and present my clients in a false light in order to harm my client's reputation for the sake of your own financial gain. Oh my God.
Awkward.
I'm sorry, but this is giving me Keemstar and Deaf Noodle lawsuit flashbacks.
Yeah, except the opposite.
I'm just saying.
Imagine saying that. Is this like not indicative of like every church ever being like, what you said about us is wrong, and we would appreciate it if you take it down because we have power and
pretty much. Additionally, your videos are infringing on my client's intellectual property rights. Oh, shut up. We therefore demand that you immediately cease and desist from posting and or disseminating any false statements about my clients, including without limitation any videos or other statements accusing my clients of child abuse, child exploitation, and or presenting my clients in a false light. Oh my God. Further, we demand that you remove all videos from your channel referencing my clients and infringing my clients' intellectual property rights. Should you choose to ignore this demand, you will be exposing yourself to significant legal liability. Holy shit.
Oh no, this is old, a troublemaker. This was pretty much laughed at upon arrival, essentially. So it's dumb. This was on the heels of the whole, like I explained, pretty much their whole origin story, essentially.
Yeah. So, wow. Well, I guess we'll just have to keep an eye on it and see what else. Has anything else broken since last night, or was that it?
Oh, you want to keep going more? No, there's more. Let's go. This is the best part, okay? Actually, let's do this, okay? Everybody ready to meet Jodi? No? Okay,
sure.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking unfortunate.
Might as well at this point.
This is where it gets fun. So
did Jodi have any social media presence prior to Connections?
We're getting there, nerdy. Stop ruining the fun.
I'm just asking questions.
I'm gonna kick you. All right, go ahead. No, I'm just playing with you. Yeah. This is the best video.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I need. Hold on. One's in the chat if this voice gives you a nightmare. Two's in the chat if you just I don't know. Just tell me one's in the chat if it gives you nightmares. So when you pull up the link I sent you, it'll just start weirdly auto playing a video. It's gonna be in our dreams all night. So you're welcome.
Great. Oh yay.
Oh, you have to share a screen too.
Yep. Okay, I'm getting there. Hold on. Give me a second. All right, there's that, and let me share my screen with everybody. Yeah, hush, nuclear. Put you in timeout anyway.
You haven't even listened to the video's voice yet, you guys. Cheaters.
Alright, here we go.
Welcome to Connections. I'm Jodi Hildebrandt. So glad you're with us. If you're like me, you've had pain in your life. It could be from a divorce, work conflicts, relationship issues with children, grandchildren, spouse, anxiety, depression, or fear that you don't understand, feelings that you're not enough or that you're unlovable. Connections.
The music.
Is
the
solution.
fucking music.
You can change. You can experience feelings of being whole, centered, liberated, connected, empowered, and free. Come and see for yourself. There's something here for you.
Eat my feet, Jodi.
This is a very good ad because she uses very broad general language to hook people in. Have you ever felt inadequate? Have you ever felt sad?
What do you mean, Nerdy John? What do you
Has
mean?
your husband been looking at that younger girl and do you just want to punch him?
Oh
No, it gets. But wait, there's more.
Oh, but wait,
ready?
there's more. Yes.
I'm so glad that K-Hook's good at reading because Lord knows I'm not. So this worked out perfectly. All right, let's go. We're going to the website, baby. And mad shout out to a troublemaker for helping me do all this stuff while I was at work because I was
Yes.
This has been spinning in my head, and they were hella helpful.
Oh, they have mental game videos? Oh.
Thank you, the troublemaker. I appreciate you. Thank you. Okay, give me a second. Let me do this. All right, so after this, I have to run upstairs really, really quickly, just real fast, just to make sure the baby Huck is not, she's okay. So this is the website. That I guess this is her website. I guess. Oh, good lord.
Oh no, it's not. But it is now, and it from what we can tell, from what we kind of attributed, this website's been around for a minute.
Oh, good lord. So this is her information.
Wait.
Child abuse arrest.
License on probation.
What?
Oh yeah, no, it gets good, but one step at a time, ladies and gentlemen. We can't just take it all at once. One step at a time. It gets horrible.
Twilight Minda.
Do you want to check on B before we?
Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, no, that's
Hold
fine.
on, let me get you another something we could watch because Lord knows I have way too much of it.
No, that's fine. Go ahead and send it to me.
Oh my gosh, are you ready? We could watch this part. That's so funny.
Twilight Minda, has your husband looking at a younger woman? You may be entitled to a cash payout.
Right. Let me get to my links. Wait, give me 10 seconds. I'm going right now. I'm sorry. I'm good.
Ooh, if you look on the website, you can schedule a one-on-one session.
Stop ruining the fun, nerdy. Everybody gets kicked everywhere. Shit. So much fun. Okay, hold on. Here,
Damn.
I'm getting you K-Hub, and then I'll get. I know I haven't slept yet, so I'm cranky and I'm very short-tempered. But I'm not actually being mean.
No, you're fine.
I'm trying to focus.
The narc alert. This is from the narc alert.
Oh, dude, it's great. Yes, but get to. Hold on, I gotta find the part where. Okay, go to like 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
That'd be good.
Okay, hold on. Oh, wow.
Also,
wow,
I don't know if this person's like a whatever diagnosed whatever. Some of the comments on her actions are so dry, but it's honestly quite hilarious. But the context of the situation itself is the part that's funny and laughable. But
okay, all right. So we'll go ahead and play this. This is at the 10-minute mark, okay? All right, here we go. I'll be right back.
So she said, what can I help you with today? And I said, I have a concern.
I'm guessing the principal had backup with them because it may not have been Ruby's first visit to the school.
About the TikTok dances. And she said in the fall semester and in the spring semester, we need to have a performance. A flash mob is a great way to get it in. It's efficient. The kids love it. They have fun with it. And they are able to check off their performance for their grade. I said, my problem is the choice of songs. And she says, well, all the songs were approved by me. The teacher put together a list of songs and she gave them to me and I approved them. And I said, okay, so you approved this song.
A trait of NPD is an exaggerated or overly inflated sense of importance. The song was chosen by the teacher and approved by the principal, but it is not good enough.
That has
it wasn't chosen
all of
by
these
God.
lyrics in it. And she says, well, we're not
God's
singing,
children.
we're not dancing to those lyrics. It's just a portion. And she says, I think it's really great because I actually really like it because Smiths used it in their commercial. It's part of pop culture. It's all over the place.
Love lower than low prices.
And I said, so your standard, what you allow in your school is pop culture? What the kids really like and what shows up in commercials? That's your standard? Yes, that's what if it's agreeable to the public at large, then it's okay in the school.
The school board has decided this is okay. People with traits of NPD will often strategically show off their superiority with an appearance of higher morality.
Did you see the get low part?
Really disappointing. That is so disappointing.
Yes, I think so.
Hold on. I think it plays again. Hold on, real quick.
Exactly, troublemaker Satan.
Right?
Wait, what is it? What time is it at right now?
12:08.
12:08.
Mm-hmm.
Go back 30 seconds. Go right before the crack part. So go back a little bit. Like 30 seconds. Like before that little crack over there.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
The other side.
So like right
there we go.
Here?
A little bit before. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. This is the low song, dude. It's so fucking great.
Place.
Love lower than low prices.
And I said,
look how satanic
so
that
your
is.
Standard, what you allow in your school is pop culture? What the kids really like and what shows up in commercials? That's your standard? Yes, that's what if it's agreeable to the public at large, then it's okay in the school.
Wow.
The school board has decided this is okay. People with traits of NPD will often strategically show off their superiority with an appearance of higher morality.
And I said, that's really disappointing.
That's pretty much all you need
so
to really
disappointing
play.
because
I just think that the fact that she's crying over this, right? It's a song for Smith's commercial, which if you don't know is a grocery store. Okay, this is the song that they were going to do a quote flash mob to.
Wow.
She's throwing a temper tantrum like somebody's shit in her food.
And the crying gets worse too later on.
Oh, it's so horrible.
Yeah, didn't we watch
so
part
bad
of
at it.
Didn't we watch part of this on your stream too this morning, Nerdy? Or was it something else?
Yeah, we watched we watched this video. It was it was a Tozy's video on it technically.
Oh
but,
yes. Yes. Oh wow, this is just insane.
Well, you guys ready for the best part?
Sure.
Let's go to the website.
Absolutely.
All right, here we go.
I haven't seen all this website yet, but it looks fucking awesome.
All right.
And by awesome, I mean I'm so sad that people had to deal with this fucking Wicked Witch of the West.
Top Tomato, cry over this, but not starving her kids, right?
Yeah.
True. Okay, hold on. Let me get this here. Let me share this. Okay, so this is the Jodi Hildebrandt website. Back to this. So Jodi Hildebrandt, information and reviews. Jodi Hildebrandt is an author, life coach, and the founder and creator of the Connextions Classroom based in Orem, Utah. The curriculum is strongly based on her 5 years of experience working at Cirque Lodge. Oh my God. A drug rehabilitation center that focuses on treating addiction. I've heard of Cirque Lodge. After leaving Cirque Lodge, Jodi designed and created the Connextions 101 course, which is the basis for teachings throughout the various counseling programs that are offered through her Connextions Classroom. Read reviews about Connextions Classroom. Okay, so this is like a link to read the reviews about Connextions Classroom as well as information regarding her license being on probation by the Utah Clinical Mental Health Counselor. Oh my God.
Oh yeah, man.
All right, hold on. Give me 1 second here. I'm getting a phone call real quick. Hold on. Or at least I thought it was. Okay, never mind. I'm good. The core teachings of Connextions is that for a person to achieve true connection, quote unquote, with another human being, they must not be in distortion, quote unquote. Oh my God. Distortion is a broad term defined by Jodi. Broad, huh? You think?
It's very broad.
Oh, Jesus Christ. By taking her course, people learn that they are, quote unquote, in distortion by the following. Oh my good Lord. Being addicted, spouse, work, shopping, electronic games, sleep, what? Social media, driving? What? Receiving compliments, exercise, eating, drugs or alcohol, sex, pornography, hobbies, entertainment. The things you can become addicted to are endless. Oh my dear Jesus.
No, wait, so it's
Christ.
just like you're just sitting down with Jodi and you're just like, oh yeah, I've been getting a lot of compliments around like the place I work at recently. Jodi goes,
I think you're addicted.
honey, you're in distortion.
Yeah,
it's so bad.
You're in distortion. You're addicted.
Not only is it distortion, it's extortion from her. Like it gets into extortion, like practices, but go ahead.
I got anonymous tip 420. I think I might know who this is from. Yep. Is this brain dead, AIDS ridden, muffin fucking burning koala abortion really an emotional connection? It's Pidgey. Over a dance song from 2007. I have a question for you, ma'am, Miss C-word sperm receptacle walking condom ad. Is your head just for decoration? Holy shit.
I love the alliteration.
I'll let you know that one of her favorite hobbies is working out. I don't believe her, but that's what she said.
Right. I don't believe her.
She looks a bit plumb.
Oh my god. Oh, Pidgey, god damn it, with the savageness for 420. Thank you. Fucking Christ.
420, legalize it. Swag.
And it is legalized here.
Wait, what's the other things here? Living in shame and denial, knowing that you are not quote unquote enough. Being codependent.
Living in lust, being sexually attracted to your spouse.
How dare you?
Okay.
This is literally Waco, and they're like, just let me sleep with all your like kids.
Yes. Jesus
that's what
Christ.
Jesus wants.
Honey, are you attracted to your husband? I'm sorry, that's something's wrong with you.
Apparently, I've been with. Oh, god damn. Wow, I can't wait to show Mr. Huck this later. Controlling and manipulating others. Jodi asserts everyone is in distortion and all experience the above, but she can help you to overcome distortion and live in truth. Jodi teaches Jodi teaches that 3 core principles must be developed in order to truly connect with anyone and avoid distortion. Oh my god. If you or others do not practice these principles, they are considered quote-unquote in distortion. Boundaries need to be set to distance yourself from these individuals so you are not drawn into distortion with them. These core principles of connection are being impeccable honesty, rigorous personal responsibility, and humility. What else does that sound like? To me, does that... Okay, am I wrong, or does that sound a little bit like Scientology?
Yeah. No, Abby, you were on the nose earlier talking about how like the connection has a lot of cult language. That's exactly what cult language is. Like
100%.
These are the core principles of your life. If no one in your life is living by them, even by one, you need to disconnect from them and come to us.
Yeah.
I've done courses like this before, and it's excuse me. It's similar to like I kind of talk about the church. It's like you can go to church and get the principles of it, but when it starts getting into an extreme or has like just not like healthy practices, I guess is the way of putting it. Like when it starts getting into like the darker side of it, like that obviously sucks. So like it was a good program for some things, like set your mind up differently. But when you start like limiting people's processing to only those like indoctrinated ways of existing or thinking, it can get incredibly dangerous very fast.
Yeah.
He also shared patient info with the Mormon Church. Oh, that's I feel like that's illegal.
No, Twyla Minna has a great quote. Jodi laying in a truck bed in the middle of a potato field. Stick it in, Fred. Just don't move. Let it soak in. It's not sin.
Jesus.
Damn, all y'all are vicious.
Do y'all pick up women like that? Shit, talk to me like that sometimes. Shit, bro.
Oh my god.
You may be mean to me.
And
don't be mean to me. I'm very sensitive.
Yeah, and I'm getting canceled for me loving on my spouse. Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude, she was googling and goggling over him the other day. Fucking disgusting, bro.
Well, you know.
Sorry, I'm done.
No,
I apologize.
I have to. He's too cute. I have to.
Oh, okay, now it's gross. I don't want to deal with it anymore.
Ew, don't talk about love.
Oh, whatever.
I'm alone, okay? Very fucking alone. You're
hold on. How long does... Okay, this is... She equates these principles of being impeccably honest, rigorous responsibility, and humility to absolute truths when connecting with others, comparing them natural phenomenon such as gravity. What?
Okay, you can kind of move on to... We kind of already know all this stuff, so go up to the very top.
Okay.
Is she divorced?
Wait, hold... Go to license on probation. I don't know. I haven't gotten there yet. I haven't figured it out. I'm going to find out what is that, because that's something I think I said on your stream. No, I said it to Troublemakers. I haven't seen any pictures of her with kids or with the husband or with anything. Because if you go to at least like on the Ruby whatever page, there's like still photos of her with her family. And then they're slowly not.
Gotcha.
Which kind of makes sense, the road of escalation. But yeah, I mean that's very culty as in its own right is you know the oh my gosh, sorry, there's a baby crying for some fucking reason. There's you slowly cut yourself out from like all the external factors that can change or shift or you know whatever the dangerous to your own mindset and whatever. So yeah, it got bad.
Wow.
Okay, so what? I'm sorry, my brain.
So I'm looking at the license on probation part. This part right here.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume that this is why the website was made to begin with. But yeah, you can read what this is. They do have the original articles archived on Salt Lake Tribune, and we can go into it. But pretty much, I think that this has it already in text underneath. It's pretty intense.
The porn therapist Jodi Hildebrandt violated state law and discipline for telling LDS Church BYU about man. What the hell is that?
Oh, is this what the comments were talking about? How she would give information to the Mormon Church? Okay.
What is BYU?
Because just letting you know, Brigham Young University, the like Mormon college.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
So you still HIPAA law does apply to everything and all the time, unless you are under oath, from what I understand or remember, whatever. But that's a whole, like, you have to be, that's like a lot of processes. But she was just going to the church, to Brigham Young University, who was like pretty, like, they're pretty much like the top dogs as far as like the religion goes and all that. And went there and said, hey, this man's doing this, this, and that, despite the fact under HIPAA, you cannot do that.
Wow.
Yeah, you can go ahead and read all that.
Okay, so a porn addiction therapist has been reprimanded by the state for discussing a patient without his permission with his LDS church leaders and Brigham Young University. Okay. All of the claims made by Jodi Nan Hildebrandt were false, the man asserts, but they led to his loss of privileges in the church and his ejection from BYU. She just lied wherever she went to further an agenda to destroy my life, said the man who objected to bills that were as high as $2,000 a month. Holy shit. We came there for marriage counseling and she pulled us into her porn marathon. Ho 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 ho! Ho 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 ho! Holy shit. Wow. Hildenbrandt, a professional counselor, is on probation for 18 months and must meet 22 conditions or she could lose her license. Okay. The Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints said Wednesday that Hildenbrandt is no longer on LSD's Family Services referral list due to the case. Well, good.
LDS Family Services, not LSD. That's a different.
My bad. My LDS. Sorry.
All good.
She is the director of Lifestar Utah County, a franchisee of a national company based in Utah that specializes in pornography and sexual addiction. Well, if it would be LSD, that wouldn't surprise me. Excessive use of pornography is not recognized as a disorder by the American Psychiatric Association. Mm-hmm.
No, because it's
No,
not.
it's not. No, it is not.
Scroll up a little bit. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Okay, there you go. I just want to be able to see it.
The supervisor... Oh, no, I'm sorry. Hold on.
Yeah.
The conditions on Hildebrandt's license include working under a supervisor approved by the Utah Division of Occupational and Professional Licensing. The supervisor will sit in on videotape or audio tape at least one clinical session a month and review 20% of her patient files according to a January order from DOPL. Oh, okay.
I have no idea what that is.
I Department of something. I know that. I've seen it before. I just can't remember the acronym. The supervisor will also instruct her on issues related to confidentiality, boundaries, and relationships. She may also need to undergo a psychological evaluation and complete treatment if necessary.
Oh, dude, we got to see if that ever happened. A troublemaker, see if there was ever a psych eval done, because that'd be fascinating. I'd love to know that.
Yeah.
I think that's public knowledge if it is part of the court.
Where do I sign up for the LSD services? I don't know, Medley. Your nearest LSD dealer. I don't know. Oh, let's see here. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Hildenbrandt did not return a phone call or email message. In the DOPL order, she agreed that her actions violated state law and the American Counseling Association's Code of Ethics. Okay. Hildebrandt's lawyer, Robert Harrison, said in an email that her license is active and her practice has and will continue without interruption. Yeah, okay. In 2008, Hildenbrandt provided therapy to a married couple identified by DOPL only as John and Jane Doe, who later divorced. John Doe agreed to an interview, but asked not to be identified because he fears repercussions from the therapist. He has subsequently, I can never say that word, been told he can return to a study at BYU if he chooses, and is currently a member of the church. Wow. Holy shit, dude. This one's nuts. Hildenbrandt repeatedly discussed with couple their LDS clergy and other mental health therapists without having signed authorization. Oh, wow. Wow. Well, I'm glad that she got caught and that she isn't able to do this anymore, thank God. God, I can't even imagine.
But this is like 10 years later. What do you mean? It got worse.
Well, yeah, I know.
How did you go from porn addiction to I'm going to coach all these women somehow to now there's children in her basement? Like, what happened?
Yeah.
You know what it probably was is she didn't probably like kids, and that's why it went into.
You know what? That would make sense. That would make sense. You know what? I was kind of thinking that too. I'm like, it has to do something related to children or something. That's what I was just thinking.
Because her partner in the work was Ruby. Ruby's good at obviously doing this social media shit. Probably brought all her clout, whatever the hell, out. Oh wait, no, there's more.
I'm sorry. Okay, hold on.
Oh, the reviews are the best part, and by best part I mean it's not great, but it's honestly kind of funny.
Right, let's go to the reviews.
But yeah, go to the reviews.
Okay, hold on. Okay, so here's the reviews. Reviews gathered from the internet about the content of and results of Jodi Hildebrandt's counseling and Connextions Classroom. If you would like to make a formal business complaint against Jodi Hildebrandt at Connextions Classroom, you can do so by contacting the Utah Attorney General.
They already have a file on her.
Oh, I bet they do.
They got files on top of files.
Yeah. If Jodi has provided counseling or therapy and you feel your rights have been violated, you can also file a complaint with the Utah Division of Occupational and Professional... Okay, that's what DOPL is. Okay. Utah Division of Occupational and Professional Licensing. Okay. I would like to leave... Oh, here we go. I would like to leave a review for others as a warning to avoid Jodi Hildebrandt and her teaching and philosophy at all costs. Cost me a marriage, and she used a shaming me and others in the group I attended as control. My former wife and I had our issues, but it wasn't until we had individual sessions that these quote-unquote distortions, she said they were, turned into distortions that cost a marriage and divided a family. Wow. I once had a billing issue regarding the time of a session. She would frequently call me from her car with spotty service, and our conversation would drop sometimes up to 10 to 15 a minute. Yet she was charging me for the full session. Of course she did. When I approached her about it, she blew up and started yelling and accused me of trying to get more session time that I paid for. What? There is not one good thing about her or her program. It should be investigated for fraud and misconduct. For multiple HIPAA violations, she would share by name other clients' information. Oh, Jesus. She does more harm than good. Someone referred to her as a wolf in sheep's clothing. I would refer to her as Satan in saints' clothing. Wow. I will be spending yeah, that is good. I will be spending as much effort that I can to warning people about her own distortion and shame she puts in others. Wow.
Yeah, so it sounds like what she did probably was like in the individual couple sessions with like their husband and their wife.
Scroll up a little bit. Wait, scroll up a little bit. Wait.
I was just looking at all of them. Or I was just looking to see how many there were.
Scroll down just a touch. Jodi got my kids to believe all the lies mother told them. She wasn't given permission to speak to their mother. Told the children as a professional to block your father from being able to call, text, or any other communication via cell phone. That's fucking disgusting.
Jesus.
Wow.
That's a narcissism at its. There's a term for it. I'll find it. My friends did a I cannot do words right now. A podcast with like narcissistic parents and going through divorce and stuff. This is textbook narcissism. I'm sorry for interrupting you, Nerdy. I just caught my eye and I was like, oh shit.
No, you're totally good.
Well, yeah. What I was saying was she probably told the individual, like them in the individual sessions, that like the other one was the fault of the marriage and they need to stand up for themselves or something like that, and that probably caused a lot of fights.
Probably.
Let's see, Calvin. I wouldn't trust this company. They use brainwashing tactics to manipulate you. They intentionally make you feel bad about yourself and use slander. Please stay away from this company at all costs. They are a scam.
Wow.
Every time we read, Kayok's just like, wow, damn.
No, sorry.
It's like a whole.
Sorry.
Oh, no, you're good. You're good.
I wouldn't. Oh, you read that one already. Okay. Anne Marie, 6 months ago. I have a different history with Jodi than most. I am.
It's the name of the person who is it by is underneath it. So just so you know, requested anonymity 9 months.
Oh,
so
okay.
You'll start with I have a different. No,
Okay.
so it says I have a different, and then that's by anonymity. I mean,
Okay,
I
got
can't do that word right now.
Requested anonymity. I can't say it either, apparently.
Anonymity. Yeah.
Yep.
Exactly.
I have a different history with Jodi than most. I am a pretty well-known therapist that was trained under Jodi for a year. As I was trained under her, I saw her tear apart families and destroy relationships. I believe she is evil. I don't say that lightly. I have done so much therapy for people coming out of her cult who were traumatized by her therapy. Oh, dear God. I don't have an axe to grind, but I am tired of watching people get hurt by her work. I'm reluctant to speak out against colleagues and other therapists. However, I wouldn't mind somehow, some way, helping people see that she is dangerous. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
And these are people from the Latter-day Saints church, so they know what a cult is.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
They will ruin your family through mind control. They don't want you to think for yourself and critical think. They want to shelter you. They are an actual cult in all caps. They also assaulted me, so I'm suing. Wow. Holy shit.
Wait, what? That's wait, who said that?
This Vincent right here?
Vincent. They will ruin your family. They also assaulted me, so I'm suing.
Wow.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Like that. I have no other words besides that. Like that's wow. Oh wow. Wow. Look at all this, guys. This is insane. Although I believe it, considering what we've learned so far.
Jesus Christ, that's a fucking book right there.
Yeah.
Please save your marriage. Do not travel this road, cheese.
Please. Look at all this. Holy shit.
Goes all the way back to 10 years ago. Wait, what does the original post say? At the bottom? Sorry, not to have you scroll.
No, you're fine. At the bottom. Let's see. Anonymous 10 years ago. 8 years ago. 8 years ago. Holy shit, dude.
Several professionals and peers have serious concerns with Jodi. She has been described as combative by her peers. Indeed, in our case where no pornography is involved, Jodi has drawn other erratic and erroneous relationship conclusions. Very unprofessional. One highly acclaimed professional informed me Jodi is one of the two professionals that would never be recommended to others by their office.
Jeez.
Talk about a blackball, bro. Well deserved.
Yeah.
Well deserved, bro.
100%.
It sounds like it.
That's so
What is that?
scary.
Here's a link to her latest offense. Ooh, what is that?
Oh, where's that at?
It's right there. It's part of the link. I gotta find it.
Oh, this right here? Oh.
What was that?
Hold on, let me find it too. I can look it up. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Let me go back to my talking screen. Okay, cool. Let me see if this works.
Fingers crossed.
Nope, it's invalid.
You dickheads.
Yep. That's what I was afraid of. Because there was no underline underneath it. I was thinking that maybe I wasn't sure exactly. Let me try again. Hold on.
Oh, under supervision, engaging unethical. Okay, so it's just saying that that's from the thing.
Yeah, let me try again. Let me try one more time.
No, it's just the paperwork from the court docs.
Oh, gotcha.
Essentially.
Gotcha. Yeah. Wow. Well, is there any other videos or anything else that you wanted to go over real quick, lady?
I don't think so. Honestly, as far as Jodi is, that's Jodi. You guys, everybody say hi. There is one other. Well, we were kind of on the website, but if you go to the website, I sent it to you. The one that was about me. If you go to the oh god, I'm start burning out too. The Connextions website. I start playing in my ears. It's horrifying. This one, I kind of just like we said earlier, the everything's taken down as of right now as far as the YouTube channels go. I know they. Holy shit!
A troublemaker sending you one more thing.
Oh, they are? Okay, cool.
Yes.
Dude, look at their main website. What the fuck?
Where's it at? Oh, okay.
Let's see.
I got it. Meet the founder. Oh yeah, we were just here. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but go to the home page.
Okay, hold on. Give me 1 second.
This is so culty. It's so bad.
Okay, so this is.
What did she?
This right here, crazy ass. Is this it right here? Is this the homepage right here?
Really hers. No fucking way, troublemaker. That's so fucking great.
Oh god!
I've told you she probably let it lapse in payment or something, and someone probably just took it from out under her. I would not be surprised.
Workbook, or there's a shop tab. Workbooks. No, just you are not enough.
What are the DVDs? Wait, go to the DVDs. DVDs, bro.
Oh my god!
Shut the fuck up. This is great.
Addiction cycle and shame versus guilt. Anger, fear, and triggers.
Fear. Drama.
Faulty core beliefs and denial. Empathy, vulnerability, validation, and risk. Drama! Wow. Dude.
Love versus lust.
Anybody that wants to get help, go to Psychology Today. Well, ask your friends, but don't ask your church. It's just don't go to where you don't have your cake and eat it too. Get outside sources. It's okay. You can find people that works for you. If it takes a while, when you go in Psychology Today and you have to try 3 or 4 different therapists, that's okay to do that.
Yep.
It's actually common. And because, for instance, I've had a psychiatrist who at one point prescribed me like up to 5 meds, and it was pretty much to a point where it was like I would go in, told him what the problem was, and he would just prescribe me something else. Like that's not how that works.
No.
But then I found a totally different psychiatrist like a year or so after that, and I just told him, I was like, I want to do 1 med at a time.
Yeah.
Then we did it that way until life happened. So, yeah.
Well, yeah, you want to have a doctor that will listen to you and will actually do with what you want and what they think, and if they prescribe something like that and they want to see how you do with it first and then go from there, then yeah, that's what should happen. Not like, yeah, no, I agree. What did a troublemaker send you?
Oh, did they send me something? Sorry. What the fuck is this? Wait, hold on. What is this?
Wait, is a troublemaker a man or a woman? I want to make sure I get that right.
I don't know if they want me to tell them.
Oh, no, that's okay. No, that's fine.
So that's up to them. They can answer that. Okay. My work in addiction treatment. Wait, what? Wait, hold on. Wait, why are you sending me this? Troublemaker? This is just like one of her articles. I don't like her writing. It kind of sucks. Well, this is so fucking weird. Okay, hold on. I'll send this to you, but that was originally her site. Somebody hijacked it. That's what I was saying. Dude, that's what I was saying, bro. That's so funny. How do you, does it say that somewhere on this website? Here, I'll send it to Khuck so people know.
Her site was hijacked. Oh, she's a sassy lady. Okay. All right, cool.
Jodi Hildebrandt. Dude, so she's saying this was originally the website. Somebody hijacked it, and now the Connections one is the main one. But this is like somebody, I told you. So this is from February 22nd, 2017. At least I don't know what is this, a web archive thing. Oh god. Which is so funny. So I knew it. I knew that's what happened, dude. That's the only thing that made sense. Like, why? Because this is old, right? This website that we were looking at, it's like an older website because they have not only did they have the rest recently, right? They have the porn thing that happened 12 years ago, and they have all the logs pretty much back 10 years ago. So it's something that happened at some point and somebody took their opportunity and ran with it, which is fantastic. Okay. In my opinion.
So this is the Avoiding the Resentment Cycle Monster, and this was written by her in 2013? Or this was not written by her?
Yeah, because it says the author, Jodi Hildebrandt, about the author. I'm a licensed professional counselor in the state of Utah. My work in addiction treatment has taught me that everybody can overcome addiction, destructive habits, and the shame that drives those things. The most important factors for healing are honesty, responsibility, and humility. When we learn how to provide these things for ourselves and for others, we become powerful and full of joy.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Wow.
Hey, buddy.
Wow. The resentment cycle is an example of how we move through this process. It shows us how resentment starts and where our resentment justification takes us along the cycle. If we don't arrest its progression, resentments build in strength and distortion, oh good lord, along their way to further resentments. The only way out of the resentment cycle is to get into the truth of the experience and not take the experience personally. Then and only then can you free yourself from the trap of anger and resentments.
And then there's a little Venn diagram too. Nice.
Okay, that's wow.
Dude, troublemaker, that's what I told you this morning. I was like, I bet you the website like ran out and like they just let it lapse and like I said, invested in the new one, and then somebody just took it over and made it for their own hit piece, which is kind of brilliant.
Right.
You know you've done fucked up when you've fucked up with enough people to where somebody went out of their way to buy the website with your name on it and your face on it.
So that's the interesting thing, though. Like Jodi, it sounds like she's been infamous for a long time in the Mormon community. So it's interesting that Ruby would partner up with her in the first place.
No, it's not.
Well, do we know officially as well, this is probably too early of a question, but Do we know officially why she did what she did? Why she teamed up with her? Does
They've been in connections. They've been in Connections together for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Jodi's been a part of Connections for at least the last 2 years.
Wow. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Well,
I can go back on what's her name, on Ruby's page and see as far back of dude, yeah, because I didn't even realize this till recently. Like, when's the last picture with her kids? May 14th, 2022.
Really, that long ago?
A picture of her kids with her. Well, this is 10 years ago. Oh, that's an old picture. Being a mother is the greatest journey. That was May 8th. May 5th is the house or whatever. So yeah. God, I cannot do English right now. The last one that's like looks like a relatively like.
Troublemaker says they get a 30K income monthly from this. Jesus.
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay. Well, that makes sense. That explains part of the grift. Okay.
But yeah, May 8th, 2022 is like the last pretty much photo as a family, like with the husband. The last photo of her and her husband was February 4th, 2022. That's on her Instagram, at least.
Holy shit. That is crazy. Well, we'll keep an eye on this. I know Abby will probably keep an eye on this. I know that we'll keep an eye on this and see like what else happens with this, and has the father came out and said anything yet that we know of?
No, that the attorney of the dad came out. God, my brain's done. And was like, he's not going to comment. Essentially, from what it kind of understanding that like they brought the dad in essentially to make a comment or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But he probably isn't talking. So from just kind of what we've seen, you see the couple people that have been like, oh yeah, don't bring it here because your family will pretty much end up separated. The husbands, there's actually, which one was it? There's one that was like, I couldn't tell you how many people I met that like was in this group that she separated the mothers from the fathers or something like that. Hold on.
A couple of the reviews read that like she would like feed into the lies of what the mom would be telling the kids, and instead of telling them the truth, she would feed into that, separate the dad. That's just really weird.
Oh, it's a control thing. What the fuck? Where is that one? Distortion. Yeah. So pretty much my conclusion from now looking at these reviews, because about a year ago there was rumors that like they had split. There had been talks about how I know the oldest daughter and the sisters pretty much were cut off, and also just like not being talked to, or just it was just like the relationship was done. Like I said, about a year ago the husband wasn't around or whatever. And so I don't know what happened, but I could assume that the more and more time went on, the more and more involved that Ruby began to be in Connections, the more that she wanted to be involved more and more, and this gave her the fulfilling of whatever. To a degree, I could only imagine that Jodi used her and her clout and her voice and passion for the same gobbledygook that she had been spouting, because all the stuff that she said in that video, like the principal one with the song, was like the same rhetoric she was still repeating in the videos on the Connections Instagram that is up for right now. So honestly, I think that she just fell deeper down the rabbit hole. I think that I'm gonna make a guess that probably the wife Jodi does not like kids, and or they just didn't know how to handle it and just handled them like dogs instead of like human beings.
Yep. That would make sense. Yeah, that would 100% make sense. Yeah. And,
Worse than dogs, even. Like if I mean, like duct taping them, open wounds is just.
Oh God, I can't. It's just, it makes me sick. Well, hopefully we'll keep an eye on this, and if there's any other big updates that come up that Abby wants to share, possibly, or
let me do my tweet because I forgot.
No, you're good. You're good.
But I'm gonna try to keep everything, keep all the resources updated. I'll probably download this VOD and like cut it up a little bit to just kind of put some of the stuff up on my channel, and then I'll put all the links there. I'm really I'm genuinely gonna take this like very seriously and comment on this as it goes along. I really appreciate it, Khuck, for doing this, because I've had a lot of moving pieces in my life, but I appreciate this because I really want to get this type of content out. So I appreciate you pulling up stuff and reading it and allowing me a platform.
I get it.
This was perfect, honestly. So I do appreciate it.
But I did get a tip from Pigeon Salad for $6.90. All right, listen to me, you rotten celery stick. When you are a parent of the child, you are supposed to take care of the child, in all caps. Supervise them, see what's wrong with them, help them, and guide them to help. Not blame them for their problems, you dull cunt. Oh my God.